Day in the life of a full-time management accountant and a part-time YouTuber. Let's get it. Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a second day in the life on this channel. Previously I have done a day in the life as a fully qualified chartered management accountant. But today I'm going to be doing a Sunday day in the life of a fully qualified chartered management accountant and a part-time YouTuber. For me, Saturday and Sunday are two very different types of days. I will be covering Saturday at one point in the near future, but for me, Sunday is all about relaxing, resting, recovering, and getting yourself mentally prepared for the week I have ahead. So without further ado, let's get it. The day starts for me the same as any other day. 6 a.m. hits, I wake up, grab a coffee and my MacBook and head to the living room to start working on my YouTube channel. Most recently, I'm focusing on getting my website up to speed, and therefore I've been spending my Sunday mornings writing a blog post that will be published later that day. This typically takes me about an hour to write. Once I've done this, at 7:30, I tune into some match of the day where I catch on the highlights from the footy on Saturday, the day before. Once I've watched match of the day, it's 9 a.m. and I attempt to get going on the day ahead. Sunday starts for me at 9 a.m. with some form of exercise, usually going to the gym or going for a run. Today the weather is beautiful, so I'm going to head out into the countryside and attempt a 5-kilometer run. I recently moved into a countryside location and absolutely love getting out into the fresh countryside air, particularly on days with weather as good as this. And I will be back and showered by approximately 11 a.m, giving me an hour until lunchtime. In the meantime, I use this hour to set up my studio and shoot my next YouTube video. I plan and exercise a lead time of 10 days, which means the video I'm filming now will be released the following Wednesday. Once finished, I plug the SD card into my docking station and transfer the footage over to my SSD. 12 a.m. hits and it's time for lunch. At the weekend, I like to make a bit more of an effort for my mundane lunches that I have during the week. So today we're going to be brushing up a storm. Sourdough bread with bacon, avocado, sprinkled with freshly ground pepper and chili flake. Call me an influencer, I dare you. Once I've had lunch, I head on into Sunday afternoon. And for me, it's about having a bit of fun. This usually consists of 3 exercises for me: going for a walk, watching football, or editing and doing some work on my YouTube channel. You may have seen my YouTube community post last week. I recently bought a drone, the DJI Mini 2. The drone is smaller than the size of my hand and weighs only 249 grams. It travels up to speeds of 36 miles an hour, up to 6 miles in distance, and shoots 4K video and 12 megapixel still photos. Incredible for only £419. I upgraded to the Fly More combo, and with this I got a fancy camera bag, a couple of additional batteries, propellers and additional accessories. I'll link the link down below in the description to where you can check it out over at Amazon. Because of the storm last weekend that completely destroyed my fence, I was unable to fly my drone, and therefore this afternoon I'm going to spend this afternoon getting on my bike and taking my drone out for its first test drive. I spend the Sunday afternoon cycling around, testing the drone, getting some pretty cool shots, with the hope that I can place an epic 20-second montage of some sick cinematic footage right now. get back home, tune into my YouTube analytics and begin to work on my YouTube channel, whether this be making my thumbnail for the next video or cutting the A-roll and getting ahead of the game with a video that I filmed this morning. My main goal for my channel this year is to continue to grow progressively. Ultimately, my end goal is to become a big YouTube channel, and hopefully one day I may be in a fortunate position that I can reach 100,000 subscribers. I'll be very surprised if you haven't cottoned on to this by now, but I'm absolutely mad about football. I began playing football when I was 5 years old, and my weekends, I kid you not, absolutely evolve around it. Unfortunately, I'm not playing anymore because of long-term injury, so I spend the majority of my weekend watching whatever football is on the box. And today, it's the FA Cup weekend, so I'm going to chill into the couple of games that are on this Sunday afternoon. Late Sunday afternoon for me is about turning off and getting away from the screen. So once I've done my YouTube work, I've watched football, I begin to do an activity that takes me away from the screen. And this is something that I've only began to incorporate since I began my new job, which is far more intense than any job that I have previously had. Something that is therapeutic, something that will take my mind away from work, allow me to relax, refresh, recharge, and do something that is therapeutic and energizing for my mind. It's a Sunday, and given it's the winter, my favourite thing to do is cook a nice roast. My favourite meat for a roast is chicken or beef. I put together some lovely crispy roast potatoes, plenty of veg, and some lovely gravy drizzled on top. This generally takes me around 2 hours, and then I'll sit down with my girlfriend at 6 PM to eat. From here on in, it's about mentally preparing for the week ahead. Work is extremely busy at the moment, so we wind down, watch some TV, and soak in the Sunday dread of going back to work on a Monday morning. I hope you enjoyed this Sunday in the Day vlog. If you are interested to see what my life looks like as a management accountant, then you head on over to my day in life video I published a little while ago. Thanks for watching. Good night.